Howdy, it's Liz again with another Flow Style Junk Journal. This Flow Style Junk Journal is, as with all the others, intended to be taken apart and incorporated into your own junk journals or crafts. It is a single signature, which has a cover of heavier scrapbook paper that is double-sided. So I fold it in half, and so it measures 6 inches this way, 9 inches this way, and has 3 inches folded up to make the inside pocket. It's held together with 3 different strands of fiber. There's a very slubby peach and beige and cream one. There's a bright pink one, and there's one that is flat that gradates from beige to peach. And this is wound around twice, so there's a significant length, and it's just tied with a bow so that you can undo that. Also on the outside, I've attached a small bag that has some off-color, off-white stone beads, some sort of dark mauve beads, some clear pink crystal beads, and some silver seed beads so that you can use those for embellishments or to attach a beaded doodad on the spine of your junk journal if you would like. On the inside, we have the front pocket, which has a wonderful die cut here in pink, which my husband made for me. Got a 2-sided scrapbook page, have a pink die cut, which is intended to be opened up so that you can see the very festive cuts around it. You can decide whether to put that on a tag or on the edge of a page. This is a piece of scrapbook paper that's single-sided and thin. Some of the scrapbook papers are thicker than others. They're not quite card. This is a single-sided that is thicker. This is from a journal that I purchased and took apart that has just the most wonderful decorations on the pages, both front and back, and it's lined. This is a book that I have used my stencils and alcohol inks on, and this is the, I believe this is the reverse of it. And it's just the pinkish color on the print there. It's when you blot the stencil, you make that wonderful reverse. All right, put these back in. And then we move on to sheet music. I've discovered I really like Gilbert and Sullivan for the sheet music because they have so many notes. And I believe this is from the Pirates of Penzance. This is a train schedule from Europe from the 70s, which is on that newsprint, and it's colored up so nicely around the edges. And this is a double-sided piece of cardstock. These pages, even though the cover is green, are largely based around the color pink and coordinates. And this one, even though it's black and white on the back, it's pink on the front. This is a lighter scrapbook paper. So there are a lot of pinks, but also coordinating colors that come on the backs of pages, and of course neutrals. This is a great print my husband found online. This is used a lot in junk journaling. This is the original image. I just printed it. And here's a stamped image that says "Let It Be," and a great piece of scrapbook paper. This is the lighter weight paper. And all of my stamped images are done with Ranger Archival ink, so that you can color the white backgrounds if you want. This is the back side of that. This is from an art journal that I have. It's one of the many prints that's inside it. And this one's sort of a gray and very pale pink. This one's a brighter pink. This is from a book from the 20s, a general book of knowledge. You get 2 pages of this. This is from the biography section. This is another page that I have sprayed with my alcohol inks and stencils. I did a light yellowy green and then a darker blue green over it. This is the side that got the ink, and then this is the back side. You can decide which side you like. This again, 2 pages folded in half. This is a book in French of engravers and lithographers, I believe. Book of flowers, wonderful pink flowers. This is a stamped image again, and scrapbook paper, single-sided, and then this is the double-sided scrapbook. They're in very pale pinks, very pretty. Put that back on here. Then I have green gridded paper. This is from a book called St. Elmo from, I believe, the 1890s. This is an adult coloring book of the Harry Potter theme. So this is one of the elaborate doors. This is a hallway, I believe. And another stamped image and scrapbook that is double-sided. And this also is double-sided. These are bobby pins. I just think it's so cute. This is from another art book, and it is double-sided. This is pink and gray and black and beige. Very pretty. This is a sheet of writing paper, very pale pink. And this is a piece of sheet music dated 1896 called Summer Girl. This is from a bunch of books that I found in an antique store, old teachers' attendance records and things, except this one, instead of just having two colors like red or black or green, has red, blue, and purple, so it's a little brighter. A couple of pages of dictionary paper, again double-sided scrapbook paper and single-sided scrapbook. And then this is the single-sided scrapbook paper here, and this one has a little bit of glitter in it. Here's the center of the signature, and this envelope is a little bit taller than the signature, so it's getting slightly pinched there. But inside here are a bunch of pink fabrics. These are 3" by 3" squares. There's an assortment. I think there are 10 in there. And then here we have some tags that were one of the printed pages that went with one of the pink sets that I used for this. And they were designed to be tags, so I cut them out as tags and put them in. And in this envelope, we have a bunch of buttons in different sizes. Some of them are vintage. I think this one is mother of pearl. Some of those came from my mother's and grandmother's and great-grandmother's button boxes. And this is paper clipped in, but I also send my Flow Style junk journals in plastic bags so that if any of the buttons escape, they will be contained inside the plastic bag. If you have any issues turning the pages in this Flow junk journal, you can just slide the fibers sideways a little bit. Here are the back sides of all of those, and this is a great image that my husband found online. This red chop mark indicates that it is probably Chinese, and it's got little men crawling all over this giant pink shoe, which I found very fun. The stationery and another stamped image. This is a single-sided, double-sided piece of scrapbook paper, and again double-sided. The Hogwarts coloring book, and here's another stamped image, and this one is a single-sided piece of scrapbook paper, and the flowers, and this is the really good side of the sprayed image here. And then some more scrapbook paper and another stamped image. This is from a masquerade ball in Madison Square Garden in New York, February 8th, 1907. It's a wonderful pink picture. Another stamped image and scrapbook paper. This has lines in the back. I like this pink spotted one and the big geometric prints. And the music paper, and then the back pocket. This is actually stretchy lace here, and it's on a pink breast cancer awareness card. A couple of wines around that. And then here is a bright purpley pink mandala that has been printed and cut, and a green doily that my husband cut out, and double-sided scrapbook paper. And this is an index card divider from an educational set that I have. A Quilted Day block print in color, and then black and white on the back. Set of 3 order sheets that have pink on the back, and then a double-sided piece of pink scrapbook paper. And then this is the positive of the Paisley print. It's very pale on this side, darker on this side. And I got this diffuse version by spraying it while it was still wet. So it's a very diffused version. And then this I got on a really good sale at the craft store. It has love in it, and it's designed to be, I think, a bracelet, but it has jump rings at the top and bottom, so it's really easy to hook into a decorative piece, say on the binding of a junk journal. Just put a couple of beads in there on the jump rings, and it's chained, so you should be able to attach beads all the way down as well. All right, this pink flow style junk journal is going to be on my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for looking. Have a great day.